The music controversy, and before we go too far, I want to read you a couple of things that I think you'll find pretty interesting. This first one actually is from my new book called Guiding Your Church Through a Worship Transition, and you're going to like this. You like the graphic there? I mean, if there's one instrument that draws the fire, there it is. But if you want to find this, if you don't want to get the book, if you want to find this, it's on a lot of church websites. This particular thing that I'm about to read to you, I didn't write this, I just got it. It's on a lot of church websites, and if you do a search, an internet search on cows in the corn, you'll find it, all right? You'll find a lot of stuff about cows and corn that you don't really care about, but you will find this also. This is great. You'll like this. An old farmer went to the city one weekend and attended the big city church. He came home and his wife asked him how it was. Well, said the farmer, it was good. They did something different, however. They sang praise choruses instead of hymns. Praise choruses, said his wife. What are those? Oh, they're okay. They're sort of like hymns, only different, said the farmer. Well, what's the difference, asked his wife. The farmer said, well, it's like this. If I were to say to you, Martha, the cows are in the corn, well, that would be a hymn. If, on the other hand, I were to say to you, Martha, 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 oh Martha, 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 the cows, the big cows, the brown cows, the black cows, the white cows, the black and white cows, the cows, are in the corn, are in the corn, are in the corn, are in the corn, the corn, corn, corn. If I did that, then repeated the whole thing 2 or 3 times, well, that would be a praise chorus. Wait, it gets better. A young new Christian visited relatives one weekend and attended their small-town church. He came home and his wife asked him how it was. Well, said the young man, it was good. They did something different, however. They sang hymns instead of regular songs. Hymns, said his wife. What are those? Oh, they're okay. They're sort of like regular songs, only different, said the young man. Well, what's the difference, asked his wife. The young man said, well, it's like this. If I were to say to you, Martha, the cows are in the corn, well, that would be a regular song. If, on the other hand, I were to say to you, O Martha, dear Martha, hear thou my cry, inclinest thine ear to the words of my mouth, turn thou thy whole wondrous ear by and by to the righteous, inimitable, glorious truth. For the way of the animals, who can explain? There in their heads is no shadow of sense. Hearken as they in God's sun or his rain, unless from the mild tempting corn they are fenced. Yea, those cows in glad bovine rebellious delight have broke free their shackles, their warm pens has chewed. Then goaded by minions of darkness and night, they all my mild chili wax sweet corn have chewed. So look to that bright shining day by and by, where all foul corruptions of earth are reborn, where no vicious animal makes my soul cry, and I no longer see those foul cows in the corn. Then if I were to only do verses 1, 3, and 4 and do a key change on the last verse, well, that would be a hymn.